Hey Donna, I put up a political sign for my favorite candidate. My HOA and the board sent me a letter telling me to take it down. I have a right to free speech, don't I? Can they do that?
Well, the short answer is yes. In a Florida condominium, cooperative, or homeowners association, your board of directors may decide that they do not want political signage to be posted. A lot of people say, well, I have a right to free speech, don't I, under the First Amendment to the Constitution? Well, the answer is yes, you do have the right to free speech. But in order to be protected, you need a state actor. And in Florida, the courts have not ruled that associations are deemed to be state actors. So unless and until that happens, your Florida Community Association board can prohibit you from installing signs. It's also important to remember that sometimes you may live in a large master association where you have sub-associations that may be inclined to allow you to install political signage, but you may have a master association that has an overall rule that prohibits signs. So you need to understand, if you live in one of those types of communities, while your sub-association may be all right with the signage, your master association may not. In Florida, for a homeowners association, there's only one type of sign that you as a homeowner are permitted to install, and that is a security sign within 10 feet to the entrance of your home. Now, in some communities, people get clever and they decide to erect the signs maybe in their house looking out, maybe in their car. We've seen some very creative sign installations in our communities. If your board is serious about prohibiting political signs or other types of signs other than the security sign I mentioned, speak to your council, make sure your rule takes into account all the different ways that these types of signs can be installed. So to answer the question as to whether or not your Florida Community Association can stop you from installing or flying or erecting a sign or flag that touts your favorite political candidate, the answer is yes, they can. And given how divisive politics is, you may actually thank them.